Here for the coin toss, and of course we're joined by today's umpires and both captains, captain of Pakistan Sahel Sadiq and captain of the World 11 team Shari Gonawalia. Really excited to have you both here today, and of course thank you to our umpires. Ready for the coin toss? Who's tossing?
The World 11 will be tossing.
World 11 are tossing and Pakistan are calling.
Heads is a call.
And it's a tail.
Tails.
I will be back for sun going down, as has been a bit of an issue in the last two games that we've played, which have started after 5 o'clock. Good afternoon to the man wearing the fawn pants. Not sure about them, but anyway. Sam has been out in the middle, and the World 11 won the toss, elected to bat. Spoke to the captain of the World 11, Sherry, and he did say that the other night, thought the Indians sat on it, stopped him from having the damage that he normally would. And straight away, the first ball's an absolute cracker.
I reckon that's really good from Pakistan. They're ready to play here.
This is driven down the ground, the start of a new over, and lofted over the infield as well. First look at the World 11 and his butt. And this is cut away. And he's in again, and he drives down the ground. That's the shot of the day so far. That's the off drive, and it pierces the two fielders.
Modern day, isn't it? You don't need the warm-up or the loose ones.
Last ball of the power play, wicketless so far, the World 11, and they finish it in style by blasting that through the covers for 4, and that's not too far behind the boundary we had in the previous over for being the shot of the innings so far.
That was just slightly...
Sets when they had Amanjot at the crease, but they've got a new batter at the crease and one who was struggling to get going as they've launched this down the ground. It's wide, it hasn't got the carry, it's caught a metre inside the rope. And for the second time in about 4 deliveries, the World 11 haul out, and it is a comfortable catch taken, and it's 2 down now inside 8 overs. Farwood takes the catch.
Thing called honey in his dictionary.
He's bowling outside that off stump. Gives us one air. This time it's hit high. It's hit long. Has he got enough of it? He's done a magnificent job to knock that in play. He went over the fence or over the rope, and he's brought it back into play and got it on the second grab. I thought it had enough on it from Giselle then, but not. Parkin.
Yeah, 3 wickets that have fallen. We'll just leave them with that. The first one, of course, an excellent juggling catch with great boundary awareness. Second one skidded through. The middle stump was knocked a little back. And that's all it required. He very silently comes up and picks up wickets. Fawad Malook. There's nothing flashy about him. Just get the job done is his motto. And then top of off stump. Just what the coaches order you to do. Little could the batter do on that occasion either. Closing the face of the bat a little early was Gary, and leaving the crease a little early was Gary to go back to the pavilion. The simplest of catches for the captain of Pakistan 11. Change in voice.
He's hitting boundaries. They're going to be throwing fielders wherever he's playing his shots, and that's curled around the corner. That was nicely played as he picked the gap sufficiently. He has. The fielder got pretty close to it, but hit it with nice pace, good timing, and he gets a really badly needed boundary for his side.
In Muhammad Amir's defence, it didn't look like he gave everything. Look, when he bowls the quick one and he bends his back, they're quick. This one sat up and was ready to be hit. First ball of a new spell. Just helped us on its way as well. Didn't really have to do too much.
You discussed off air before the danger of hitting Muhammad Amir for 4 with the first ball of an over. There'll be a bit of venom, you'd think, on the next couple. Comes in relatively short run up, and he did square him up, and he's caught. And there you go. That was a short bit of chin music. He's got into the rib cage just under the chin. All he could do was fend it off at pace. And he's got 10 balls left in his innings, and he's got another top edge there. Akmal should take the catch, and for the second time in the innings, it is a hat trick on.
He didn't try and over-hit it, so that's one thing. But he did. No,
Yeah.
He really swung hard. And when you first walk out there, I just don't think that's smart batting in this.
Are winning it at this stage. So Aziz comes in, that's gone up in the air. They'll raffle who catches this. They leave it for the bowler, and he does his own work. It's almost got away from him in the air. He took it on the dive. He had the fielder coming in from cover who could have caught that. Mid-off could have caught that. They left it for the bowler. He did his own work. made it look a little bit artistic, and it's 8 for 77.
That's a really good catch. It did just keep going away from him in the breeze too. It had the breeze, it got underneath it, and he kept going away. I really like that catch from Aziz Ali. He really gives everything. He's a passionate cricketer. You can see it when he runs up and delivers. His quicker one is shorter and quicker. That one he set across. He got a big piece of it, but did go vertical. What you can't see there, and you can see it right now, beautiful camera work. That's fantastic work from our gurus here.
To get another one here as they've well and truly put the clamps on the World 11. And he's got another one here. He's got a...
Never ever have I seen that. And we've seen a lot of cricket.
And one of them actually got 3 and 4 balls.
They have fallen in clumps. When we talk about not losing wickets in clumps, that has swung a bit too. That's a very good delivery.
That's a beautiful dismissal. But
can't defend it.
Whereas Pakistan simply must win as that one's cut away in the air. That's not a bad shot, that, from batsman zone the whole way through. But comes in again, and that one's gone through and down for another boundary.
Pakistan will give it absolutely everything, and they need to get on to the winners list.
And chase within a chase, maybe 15's a number. They might look at it and go, if we can get these in 15, then we're in a really good position with our net run rate to secure our way through. They're doing the running repairs on the wicket out there for Pakistan's chase, which isn't far away. We'll take a break and return with that.
Importance of picking each other up with the available resources. First ball.
Here's Mohammed Irfan in, and straight away he cuts the batter in half. Yusuf thinks about a run. Certainly his opponent had backed up his teammate, had backed up a long, long way. Shaquille.
Slip and play still.
Yes. And this is short outside the off stump, and it's driven nicely through the covers. And that'll go to the boundary for 4. And for Rod Marsh, when you're as athletic as that, it was great to watch. And that's a great looking shot, but it's caught. Caught in the covers. He drove that nicely, but drove it on the up, and the catch is comfortably...
As that one's nudged into the mid-wicket area, and again they'll take on the arm and come back for 2 here. Throw goes to the keeper, and I don't reckon they got back. And this has been called up to our... Sure he's trying to do. In the gloves, but gone. Very good work from the keeper.
Great ploy to have the keeper up. And there will be extra bounds.
Oh,
the
dear.
The batters disobeyed the batter immediately. Oh, it's going to be a very short stay and a long walk back. By the time he replays this 10,000 times in his mind, the finger has risen. Wicket. This was the second to go. I think he was in 2 minds when he let it go, but it climbed on him.
Yeah, it did. You just don't get that bounce from spinners. But as you say, he's a taller bowler to win the game.
Oh, this could be another.
What a ball.
You see 3 wickets in an over twice in the game. An unbelievable take. It's not easy to take an inside edge of that kind. Hands in the right position. Great piece of glove work.
And a great piece of bowling too. The 2 dismissals that have come to the bowler in this over have been fantastic. He rushed the batsman a couple of balls ago. Got Jasal continuing over the wicket here. A fuller ball swept and out. LBW. He tried to turn it. It was a little bit too straight. It jammed in very low on the pads.
I'm going to tactical.
Sajjad in again, bowls, takes the edge, but there is no one able to protect it. Third man, the fielder there is more at a backward point position. It went fine. It's.
I said earlier that Aziz Ali bowled really well. He had really good intent with his bowling.
Correct.
He ran up. He was energetic. He's quicker to build a partnership after losing those runs. They lost 4 for 9, Pakistan. And you can see it right there. They lost 4 for 9. These 2 have come in, taken the score from 5 for 45. Go about it.
Inside out, it looks classy when it comes off like that. It's got at least a couple written over it, but a poor fielding effort will ensure 2 more are added to what was required. 4 for the taking.
Can create it. If you lose in 18 overs or you lose in 20 overs, it doesn't matter. You still lose, but you can win the game.
Yeah. I'm very surprised, Pete, by how much they minimized the risk factor. 3 of 12. At one stage, it didn't look like it's going to be 3 of 12 with minimum risk taken.
And I'd love to say it's either good captain get home.
Yeah, 1 required in 8 deliveries. They wouldn't want to take it to the last over. Pakistan. Now he gets the license to go for the big shot, but doesn't get it from the best part of the bat. And the catch will be complete by Sudha. They're delaying the win but he needed to be more sensible by finishing the game off, not go for the glory shot.
One to win.
That should do. Yeah. Shy at the stumps, but that single shall do. Victory here for Pakistan 11. They've tottered there, but there were some hiccups in between. One partnership got them to the brink of victory, and just a gentle nudge gets them over the line. Pete, but this game also had its fair share of being a roller coaster.
It has been an unbelievable game of cricket, and we're trying to talk through all of the issues from this game, and it's quite impossible over the course of just the 39 overs that we've witnessed. Somehow, Pakistan have lost 4 for 9 in the middle of their innings, been 5 for 45 at the halfway mark, and have got home to win.
Going to announce the man of the match, and what a match he had. Come on in.
Thank you very much, Samantha. Yeah, so for the player of the match, there were quite a few contenders, but for an all-round performance, it has to be Azizullah. I request Paddy to give away some silverware to him. Aziz bhai, usko zarur sweekar kijiye.